NASA knows a secret about you. The US government has a secret about you. The elite have a secret about you. There's a reason that black cells are literally in outer space. Your royal DNA cellular bloodline is filled with the God particle, but it lies dormant within you. Beloved, my name is Vicky Dillard. I received supernatural insight concerning your messenger DNA code from a supernatural messenger. If you're not supernatural, this isn't for you, but if it's for you, you don't want to miss my ancestral messenger DNA code activation part 2 on the most magical date of the year. Don't miss it. The link is below. Signs and wonders follow. Don't miss it. 12/12/21 is your day to ascend into your God particle.
Hello fam, welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I am Wongel bringing you this report. Today's report is about Twitter banning Ethiopians and Eritreans from their platform, as well as banning #NoMore. The hashtag Ethiopians have been using to fight back against neocolonialism, to fight back against US, to fight back against mainstream media. So they've removed that from their trending page. So now even if you tweet out #NoMore, it's not gonna appear. Even if thousands and thousands of people contribute to that hashtag, nobody's gonna see it because they have deliberately removed that from appearing on the trending page. I'm speechless. I'm genuinely speechless because, you know, you would assume that they would try to be slick about it. They will shadow ban the same way they do other platforms, also shadow ban. But this time around, it was public. They removed Ethiopians that have been vocal, Eritreans trying to support the Horn of Africa, Ethiopia. If you've noticed, I've actually reported on this quite a number of times. There was protests going on all over the world. Ethiopians were going out there to the US embassy, going on protests in different countries, over 20 countries. These protests were being held. The #NoMore movement. The No More movement was about, no more interference from the Western world. As you all know, mainstream media has been biased on Ethiopia's situation. They have been demonizing the government. They have been telling lies. They have been misinforming people, and Ethiopians just couldn't take it anymore. So we started saying, no, don't lie. Let us handle our problem. African issues should be solved by Africans, and AU was trying to fix this, so do not interfere. And with the weapon they have is the mainstream media, as well as threatening to send soldiers, troops in Ethiopia. They tried everything they can to make sure the information, the narrative is not actually what the truth is on the ground. So Ethiopians started calling it out on Twitter with this hashtag I'm telling you about. And now what did they do? They removed #NoMore from the trending page and banned these Ethiopians that were contributing to their society in a good way, I might add, organizing protests against the Western world that is trying to dismantle the country, as well as tweeting about it, informing the diaspora community. Now they've taken their voice away. For what? What's the reasoning behind it? Anyways, let me show you one of the people that were banned, how he found out. We'll come back and discuss.
So I woke up at approximately 5 a.m. this morning and got a bunch of text messages saying that my account was suspended. And so I decided to look into it. And basically what I found was that every single account under my name on my phone on Twitter was suspended. This includes accounts that I don't even use, just backup accounts. And I looked into it even further, went to the email accounts and tried to access through there on my laptop, and same thing, all the accounts were down. So basically, I was given no warning. There was no explanation as to why the accounts were taken down. And it seems like this was something that targeted me from like a network perspective, maybe using a network analysis where they tried to suspend me as a person.
There is some indication that there may be at least one employee within Twitter that is misusing their position to flag some of these accounts. And so one of the things that we have to ask is who is within institutions that is actually acting unethically that makes these kind of things possible. We know that a lot of companies in general are not all one people or one voice. There's usually people within that try to do the right thing and people within that don't.
When we look into the reasons as to why the suspensions are happening at this current moment, we believe that it's likely because of the fact that this is connected to the No More campaign, which was initiated at the start of this month. There was a response by Twitter by their UL
Roth,
the name escapes me. UL Roth.
UL Roth, yeah, head of site integrity, I believe it was.
Exactly. And this individual stated that they were going to shut down trends in all of Ethiopia.
Hashtag No More is not controversial. I mean, there's a reason why a lot of people around the world are participating, not just Ethiopians and Eritreans. It's this sense that there are all these wars that happen that could be avoided when you really look at what led up to them. A lot of that has to do with false narratives leading up to the war, during the war, that fuel those conflicts. And there's a lot of countries that have been a victim of that.
I know there are a lot of people out there right now wondering what to do after so many accounts have been taken down. And, we expect more to get taken down, with the way the climate is at the current moment. But I think we need to show those who are censoring us that we will not remain silent, that these tactics are part of intimidation and will not make us give up.
As you saw, he woke up and found out that he was banned. It's like, it's hard to imagine we're in 2021 and someone can do this and it's just perfectly okay. Like, I'm speechless, but all I can say is our viewers, the diaspora community, please help us, because this fight is not just about Ethiopia right now. It was, but if they can do this to Ethiopia, they can do it to any country, and they've been doing it with other countries. It's just now Ethiopians are making more noise, and that noise was through social media because mainstream media is being controlled by them. Now even social media, they're silencing Ethiopians. This is unacceptable. So fam, share hashtag No More tweets, support us in this movement of freeing our country from falling under the Western world and, going back to colonization. Like, this is the actual definition of neo-colonization, and it should not happen, and we will not let it happen. Anyways, guys, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this topic. I am Wongel Zalalam. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.